Hey, welcome back to youtube.com/snapbolt. My name is Max, and I got another Pauper League here for you. And let me just get right into the deck, and then we'll just go into some games. This is RUG Cascade, playing these new Cascade cards here. And we're also playing 8 ways to take the Monarch. I mean, people, if you're not playing Fall from Favor, you should be. This card is just completely busted. It's gonna get banned for sure. Um, this deck is loosely based on this like rug land destruction deck. They play Thermokarst, they play Stone Rain, and Munvuli Acid Moss. But first of all, I hate Acid Moss as a card in general. Just 4 mana is just I don't think it's good. Um, but also like that deck is already playing Muldrifter. Then for some reason they just don't want to play Fall from Favor. I understand that you think like, okay, this is a bad Monarch deck in the fact that you can't block that much or protect the Monarchy that well. Um, However, Fall from Favor is just so good. I think it's worth it. Like going turn one Forest, Utopia Sprawl name blue, turn two Forest, Fall from Favor, just seems like a pretty insane sequence. Um, we also get the 4 Bonders ornament. So having the 4 Bonders ornament as a late game plus Monarchy just seems like we're gonna just draw so many cards. So I'm pretty excited for this. And then of course the green is basically for our acceleration package and our mana fixing. 4 Arbor Elf, 4 Utopia Sprawl, 4 Wild Growth, pretty standard. But what the other decks of this like kind of ilk are playing or are not playing, I should say, is Abundant Growth. 1 mana enchant land, and then it gets add any color, but you draw a card. Maybe they're not playing it because you don't really want to cascade into it and just draw a card, but even that doesn't seem too bad for me. Like if you boarding party 6 mana, 6/3 haste, draw a card, and get mana fixing, like that seems fine. Um, so we do have more 1 drops to cascade into, but we should have better mana. I'm also playing more basic forests than the other decks play. They play Stone Rain, so sometimes they play like 4 or 5 mountains. Just seems terrible to me. Why not just Fall from Favor? Let's go. And then like you can potentially T2 Fleet Admiral in this deck also, which is pretty sick. Just turn one Arbor Elf, turn two Forest Utopia Sprawl named Blue, add 4 mana, Fleet Admiral. When we get into the sideboard, then we'll just jam right into some games. Triple Pyroblast, could be more. Ancient Grudge, 2 Cannonade, 4 Thermokarst. I'm just trying because it does seem pretty good against like any Tron matchup just to have access to this. Or if against like familiars where they have like bounce lands and stuff. So I want access to some land destruction, but I don't think I really like playing like 12 land destruction spells in the main. Couple weathers, a seal of primordium. I'm just trying this one out because if you bring this in, you may want to cascade into this and not use it right away. So I thought that could be decent. And a couple quiet disrepair. This card is pretty sick, just because it has a lot of utility. It's good against burn because you can just play it and just start gaining. You can play it on your own thing and start gaining 2 every turn, and you can just like use it as a slow artifact enchantment destruction spell against something like Boggles. So it has a lot of utility. That's the deck. Let's just go right into round one. All right, welcome to round one. We're against Ixidor 29. We're on the play. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. This hand looks great. I have to choose if I want to like get a second blue source with Sprawl or a red source. I think I go red because I only really need the single blue. And if I don't draw anything, I'm just going to snap off Evoke Muldrifter on 2 as a divination. Just want to make plays. Opponent on the mold to 6. Okay. Sprawl red. Pass. So I thought I just like made a mistake for some reason. I just like froze. See what our opponent's on. Are they going to lead island or snow covered island? That's the question. No. Red Greenland. Maybe they're on some type of Tron deck? Let's just evoke this, and then next turn we'll probably just try to take the Monarch with a Fleet Admiral. I wanted to play like an Ephemerate or two in this deck because it's so good with Muldrifter, and it's like can be good with Fleet Admiral. If they take the Monarch, you just flicker the Admiral and then take the Monarch back. Uh, However, just with the Cascade cards, I just don't think you can. really afford to play Ephemera in your deck. Even just one copy, it just doesn't work. But those were fine draws. We get a redraw on this, and we get more mana with Sprawl. We can even play it for free next turn. Depending on what our opponent does, I'll see if I want to Sprawl the same land or spread them out. Oh wow, we're against a brew. Okay, we're against Naya Slivers, it looks like. Okay, well, I'm still gonna just take the Monarch here. Kind of risky, but I mean, I'm not gonna just like never play these out, so. Ooh, fall from favor. I think Fleet Admiral might just be better. And then I can fall from favor future slivers. I don't think I need to worry about my land getting blown up. So I can go Sprawl here. I think I named blue. Yeah, I'll name blue. Now do I want to fall from favor this? It could be like this crazy like many color sliver deck, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna Admiral. Draw some cards. Okay. There's Dino. Feeling decent. Okay. Flanking. And there's the Predatory, sure. Whoa. Okay, so they can trade that for Fleet Admiral? Because flanking just gives -1/-1. I think I trade. I think I trade just so they don't take the monarchy. Seems good. Arbor Elf's a good one. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I can't quite Dino. But I can go. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have 6 mana. Okay. I don't really. I think I want to go like fall from favor your Sidewinder. Playing Fleet Admiral is pretty risky. I think I just lead on Abundant Growth. And then I'm probably going fall from favor plus Arbor Elf. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because I'll be able to play another fall from favor. Opponent can take the Monarch, but then I can just take it back. Next turn I have a lot of mana because I have Arbor Elf, so I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Potentially 10. Okay. That's annoying. This is going to be kind of tough. Because I can't really kill their stuff. I have to take here. Okay. So again, I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So I can safely Dino and then still have enough mana to fall from favor and make sure I take the monarchy back. So let's just do that. Dino into boarding party. Yep. Into Muldrifter, the dream? No, not quite. Alright. Put that there. So now I can also just Fleet Admiral right here. This is interesting. What if I just go to attack first and then I play one of these cards post-combat? I think I'm going to do that. They don't really have a great attacks into my Dino anyway. And this way they'll probably just trade. Okay, they're blocking. Now do I just fall from favor the Virulent Sliver? think so. The reason I'm doing the virulent sliver and not the predatory is because I'd rather them have to like attack with this and me be able to block it. I'm not too worried about getting poisoned out. So this is kind of what I was talking about. Just playing like a bunch of monarchy cards. Even if I'm against a deck that's like really threatening to take the monarchy back a lot, I can kind of just keep taking it back myself just by playing a bunch of cards that take the monarchy. All right, another ward. So they might have another ward. Okay, so now they can trade for my dino, which they're gonna do. That's fine. Definitely would. I'm definitely fine to trade for a ward there and retain monarchy. Boarding party's good. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just leave dino. Could have gone boarding party because I have 4, 5 mana left. So if I had gone boarding party, then I would have 6 mana left. No, I think this is fine. If I hit Bonder's Ornament, it's fine. Let's go. Just play this, draw. Okay, there's Fleet Admiral. So now all I can do is play Fleet Admiral, play Arbor Elf, and pass. This is still looking pretty good. And then next turn we have like infinite mana because we can wild growth this. And then we have 15 mana, 16, 17, 18 mana. So next turn we can definitely do everything. Oh wow, interesting. Hold out settlement. I wonder if they're more than just Naya slivers. Maybe they have like a black sliver or something. I don't know this list that well with like this many colors. Okay, we'll start by wild growth this, and then we'll just go to boarding party. It's 5, 6 mana. It's boarding party into Mole Drifter. Looks good. Okay, these are obviously both really good. I can just like essentially make infinite mana here. Just go Bonder's Ornament. Fall from favor here, because again, I want to just take out their wards if they're going to have to block. Do I just attack with all 3 of these? That puts so much pressure on the opponent. And then I can still play a Fleet Admiral to block. It might just be a little bit greedy. I think I'm going to win the long game anyway. I think I'll just attack with these. Now I can choose to either play Fleet Admiral or draw with Bonder's Ornament. 5, 6, 7 mana. I can't quite do both. I think it's... I'm just going to play Fleet Admiral, because then even if they take the Monarch, then I have another unblockable creature. Okay. I think this is looking pretty over. This is looking pretty sick too. This is the first game, or no, I played one practice match, but this is the first league game I've played with this list, and it's looking pretty good. I mean, obviously Slivers isn't exactly tier 1 deck, but Slivers can get people. You see Slivers in the 5-0 sometimes. Okay, second Virulent Sliver. I wonder if they have any like Bleed the Stampede effects. Alright, Mole Drifter. Might as well just try to draw into some more boarding parties. This deck does draw just like an insane amount of cards. And if they don't have, if like the opponent doesn't have removal for Arbor Elves, you just like also get to make so much mana. I could just boarding party, but I'll just draw a card first. This is just insane value here. I think I can. Why don't I just draw a card with Bonder's Ornament? Okay, play another one. Opponent is at 11. It's looking pretty good, I'd say. I don't want to get poisoned out, but can they even survive this attack? I think they have to do a bunch of blocking, and let's see if they go like block, block, block. They take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think they're dead. I think they're dead Exaxes. Because they have to block both boarding parties, and then this can block an Admiral or a Dino, but either way, it only blocks 3 damage, and then they take 11. Dope. Yeah, this is 11. Sweet. So I don't necessarily have good sideboard for this matchup. Cannonade can kind of get them, but it also kills my own Arbor Elves. And if they play Double Lord, then Cannonade doesn't really work at all. Dog coming in to say hi. Oh, he's out. Let's see. I could just not sideboard. I just don't know how good Cannonade is. Don't I mean, this is okay because there are a lot of colors, but I don't think that's that great of a plan either. I mean, our plan kind of just like seemed to work incredibly well in game one. Just like play fall from favors, play a bunch of dudes, trade with their guys. I wonder if I'm supposed to have some type of like screds or something, either in the deck or in the sideboard. Or just lightning bolt. Lightning bolt might be decent. Again, this is very early on in the brew, so I'm not really sure. Like, if you don't want to play the full 4 fleet admirals, like, you could maybe. I don't think you really want to cut a land because you really want to make sure you get to like your expensive spells. I'll keep this. We're on the draw, so we can draw another land, and we have 2 mana sources and 2 Bonder's Ornaments. Let's see. I think Sprawling right now is better. It gives me more mana, I think, overall. I think I even Sprawl green in case I draw like another green 1-drop that I want to play. I can play it next turn, and I have plenty of mana fixing. We may just get run over here on the draw with not too quick of a start. Could have mulliganed, but okay. Opponent's draws. Okay, that was good. That was good. So now I just go Bonder's Ornament into Abundant Growth. And this is pretty nice for us. Okay. I can cycle that Ash Barrens later. So I'm on 4 mana. I can go up to 5, 6 next turn, and then the turn after Boarding Party. Okay, this is rough. I don't know, I'm kind of lagging here. This is going to be a tough one to win. I may have to just like Monarchy here. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, potentially 5. So I think what I have to do is go Forest, Bonder's Ornament, fall from favor something, let them take the Monarchy, and then the turn after I can take the Monarchy back again. Because this prevents damage. Alternatively, I can Fleet Admiral, but I don't really block any of their stuff that well. If they have another lord, it's going to be rough anyway. May just lose, but maybe a good boarding party can get us out of this. All right, let's go for this. Wanderer's Ornament into Fall from Favor. And what do I want to fall from favor? I guess maybe the Gem Hide. Again, it's kind of weird, but I think you don't want to fall from favor of the lords because those are the ones you want to force them to attack with and trade with. Hopefully that makes sense, but I think it does. This is definitely an interesting game. Next turn, we'll see what the opponent does. We'll see if we want to just go for a boarding party. Winding Way. I don't know what's up with this lag. So they got Predatory Sliver and Sentinel Sliver, and then they also play Predatory and then hit 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, 7 mana. Oh, I really do want to take the Monarchy back. I'm at 11. I'm in trouble. I have to take the Monarchy back for sure. But I think I still need to boarding party and hope to hit Fall from Favor or something. So I think if I just Fleet Admiral, that's not going to be good enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, what's up with this lag? Arbor Elf, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I could go Fleet Admiral, Arbor Elf, cycle Ash Barrens. Their board is just already like so good. Oops. Gotta add red. What do I want to hit? Not even sure. Not that. I think I need to just pass. Oh, but then this untaps. All right. I needed to hit like Fleet Admiral off the boarding party there, basically. Yeah, I mean, opponent's draw was good there. Turn 1, turn 2, and then both of these turn 3. Now they have a lot more gas. You know, and Vigilance, and then they can play stuff afterwards. That's a pretty sick combo. All right, I'll just take. Probably don't have any outs at this point. They're naming red, so they definitely... Okay, yeah, it's this card. If you're Hellbent, your slivers can ping a player or planeswalker. It's good. Also wanted some fogs in this deck, but you can't really have fog with the Cascade cards either. Okay. Mole Drifter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 mana. Let's do what we can, right? Let's just cast Mole Drifter to start. I guess there's like basically nothing I can do here. I wonder if I should have some like Ulamog's Crusher in the sideboard. Quite possibly I should. All right, opponent. Wow, have I really used that much time off my clock? I guess last game I was taking a long time to play a bunch of spells, but I mean, I guess there's no reason to even do anything. I could take the monarchy back, but I'm still dead on board. Yeah, I still don't think I want cannonade. I kept a slightly slower hand there too. I mean, I didn't really do anything that crazy. Oh man, I think I have to keep and hope I hit a blue source. If I do, this hand is like really good. And if I don't, maybe I hit more mana in order to get this dino going. Wonder if I was supposed to mulligan. I have 2 island. I have 4 abundant growth. I have 4 Utopia Sprawl, 4 Bonder's Ornament, and 2 Ash Barrens. So is that 16 potential blue sources? Here, hold up 1 second. Be right back. Okay, we're back, and we drew Bonder's Ornament, which is fantastic. So it doesn't really matter. I can play both these cards regardless of how I do it. Now I have at 3, 4, 5 mana. Oh my god, if I just draw a land here, I just get. Oh, I was gonna say I just get to fall from favor both their things, but not quite that lucky. I can't even really fall from favor now because they had the extra creature. I think I'll just draw because if I hit a land, I can play it. I'm in trouble now though. Damn. Oh, Fleet Admiral, that would have been so good to have in hand because that would have been a good time to play Fleet Admiral. Then they could like attack into it, lose a guy to take the Monarch, and then we just fall from favor, take the Monarch back again. Okay, Winding Way. I mean, Gemhide is looking pretty sick because we can't kill it. Oh, damn. They just played a 2 mana draw 3. They can cast Slivers as though they had Flash. I mean, they're going to get to play out all this stuff. Predatory too. If they just had this Vigilant Sliver here, it'd be like absolutely insane. They can even attack. They could even attack and then flash stuff in. Okay. So we know they still have those 2 in hand, and I think we're dead now that we didn't draw any more lands. Opponent's draws game 2 and 3 were just a little bit too fast, and ours were a little bit too awkward here. Mm-mm. I mean, with double flanking, I don't think we can do anything. I guess I'm just playing Fleet Admiral and hoping. The opponent just can hit for so much damage here. Brutal. I really thought we'd be able to have this matchup. Game 1 was still pretty sick the way we were able to go off, but I don't think this the sliver deck is good. I mean, the draws can just be pretty awkward. Your mana's not that good, um, but when it works and you like get pretty quick draws, it can be pretty unstoppable. All right, GG's. 0-1. Let's just go right into round 2. All right, welcome to round 2. We're against Man Van Turk again. I think this player is on basically this deck, but the land destruction version, if I'm not mistaken. I'll keep. We'll see. We'll see what the opponent's on. Man, I think I need to restart Magic Online. Maybe I'll try to do it after this first game. I've definitely played this player a couple times, like this week. Like, am I just lagging, or what? No opponent's clock is going down. Maybe they're wondering if I stole their list, which I did not. Next turn we can just play these out. I was thinking that even though I was saying like that I don't like the land destruction, that the land destruction's bad, I think this matchup, if they are the land destruction version, is not good for us. Yeah. Just because they can kill our lands with the enchantments on it, it's so bad for us. All right. Let's do this. This. I guess I should have abundant growth first, technically. Let's hope they don't have LD. So we're on 4 mana, 5 mana next turn. So still a ways off Dino here. No thermocars, please. No. Yep. Now they're going to play another one. Sprawl into Acid Moss. If it is, we're just super dead. Oh, just another one. Maybe that can get us out of it. Opponent has their Bonder's Ornament. Wow. Okay. And they have Dino into Acid Moss. Okay. They successfully land Destruction Dust. Let's go. Let's fight the good fight. um, I think this is actually good. I don't know about Ancient Grudge. I think this is definitely good because I want to kill Bonder's Ornaments. Maybe this is even okay. It's a little slow though. Maybe Ancient Grudge is good just because Bonder's Ornament does seem pretty important. I don't want Cannonade. I'm not sure what to cut for all these cards. I want to leave these in, but I think I might need to. Ah, man, they seem pretty good. Maybe I just ignore Bonder's Ornaments just because I have them as well. It's just hard to cast some of my expensive cards. Just do something like this. I know Dino is good, but I need to actually get there, and I need to slow them down. Abundant growth. I think I need it for the mana fixing. All right, let's run it like this. Snap keep. Lead Arbor Elf. Pass the turn. Next turn, have a bunch of mana. This has to enchant forests. So we'll see what we want to do here. I want to separate out my enchantments anyway. So next turn I'm probably Can I cast everything in my hand? I don't think, not quite. Actually, I might be able to. Let's go island. It's wild growth the island. And then go 1, 2. I can't Utopia Sprawl the island, and I don't want to anyway. 1, 2. Oh, this all. Oh my god. Of course, this only untaps forests. I think this is still probably the line I would have taken. So let's go here. The guy named Red. And I think they're more likely to kill the forest. So let's just abundant growth here. Okay. Thermokarst, Stone Rain. Stone Rain. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite there. So I'm just gonna definitely cast another ornament. And then do I just attack? I suppose I can't do anything else. This is why I sided out some of the dinos, just because if they're playing Stone Rains, especially with my like wild growth effects, it's hard to get to my 7-drop. So I would have rather drawn pretty much anything else. Wild growth. Okay, they're separating out their enchantments too. Good play. Yep. Looks like they don't have anything much. Oh, they have Stone Rain. Not good, not good. Okay. Sprawl here. I think it doesn't really matter what I name because I have double Bonder's Ornament. Guess I just name blue. And then I draw a card. Nice. Land was good. So I don't want to see another land destruction effect here. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we get to do the thing. Cycle. Looks like they're out of gas. Nice. This should be enough. I guess opponent can just dino here if they have it. Boarding party into acid moss. Okay. Now I'm down to 4 mana. I can fall from favor that though. They have 1 card left. Okay, abundant growth. I can't necessarily go abundant growth, arbor elf, and fall from favor because I only have 4 mana right now. So I just start on this. Then I attack for 8 and play another arbor elf. Sweet. Now I'm the monarch and I have 5 mana, 6 mana. Okay. So I can boarding party next turn. Oh no, it's dino. No boarding party, please. Oh. Why, opponent? Why? Why you gotta do me like this? Alright, so now I just think I chump boarding party. Because I want to keep the monarchy. Yeah. They have 0 cards left. Okay. And I am the Monarch as of right now. Abundant growth. Sure, just play another one. Draw, draw. Can't quite cast that. So I just passed the turn. Opponent is asking about the deck. They're asking if I play Fall main. They're just asking if I play Fall, and I was saying, yeah, I play it in the main deck, but I don't really know because this is my second league match with the deck. Opponent says, fair enough, thanks. They're going to test it too. And I'm saying, how can it be bad? Just because the card is just insane. All right. Opponent attacks with both. So this is interesting. I think I go block Muldrifter and Dino on Dino. Then they can only kill one of these two. And then I chump Boarding Party. Yeah, I like that. Because then I just retain Monarchy. If I just draw Fall from Favors, it's going to be like really good. And if I don't, then I can still do some stuff potentially. Nice, there it is. There it is. I can also not attack, just in case they draw Boarding Party. But they've already gone through 2, so they'd have to top deck literally Boarding Party or Dino into Boarding Party for this to punish me. So I'll probably get punished. Oh, Bonder's Ornament. Okay, they can have both of us draw. Yeah, they're like, oh wait, maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, they wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Let's just lead. Abundant growth. There's land, okay. I still can't play a Boarding Party this turn. But now I might hang back with my Muldrifter. No, that's dumb. I can just go for the win next turn. If they take the Monarchy now, I guess the bad part about that would be that they get to untap their Boarding Parties, potentially, but this is looking fine. Also, haven't seen a Thermal Karst. An opponent hasn't seen one from us, so that's something of note. Maybe they won't play around it, even though they're obviously separating out their enchantments right now just to be safe. A lot of times you could afford to separate out the enchantments just because you don't necessarily need like that much mana. Okay, we each draw. I guess I'll cycle now. I guess I'll get Mountain. Just in case something crazy happens. Another Fall from Favor is great. This is a fun game. So the reason I attack there also is then because if I Boarding Party next turn, if they don't really find much, I can present lethal. All right. They play land. Okay, opponent not really finding it. Okay, Arbor Elf. So they can survive. Actually, no, they... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So I can't quite fall from favor plus boarding party, but I can just boarding party into maybe like something that, like maybe a fall from favor or something. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Maybe I was supposed to Bonders Ornament first, but I didn't. Man, this lag though. All right. Now they have to block boarding party, and then I can just go Bonders Ornament into Arbor Elf. All right, I wasn't able to play Fall from Favor. Wait. Yes, I was. I had the win there. I just punted. I could have just played Fall from Favor because I hit the land. It's some inexperience with the deck, but I mean, we're still in a commanding position. I get to play another boarding party, and now I can play also Fall from Favor. So we should be pretty safe. Like, yeah, they get to Dino, but I can play both of these. We still have the win now. But that doesn't excuse my misplay. That was I gotta play a little bit better than that. I'll just play another boarding party because why not? It's more fun. All right. Yeah, opponent says they were great there. All right. So they're gonna have. I wonder if I want to take out even more dinos and bring in Fleet Admirals on the draw. Hmm. It is nice to have some for sure. I don't want to fall behind in the late game, but I have to make sure to get there too. Let's go for it. Let's just be less greedy. Definitely need the thermokarsts in this matchup. All right, let's go game 3. Okay, they mulligan to 6, and we're gonna snap keep this off. If they don't T2 land destruction, we get to turn 2 land destruction. They mull to 5. Wow, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for the opponent here. We also can potentially turn 2 fall from favor. Hmm. Wonder if I like don't play out my wild growth effect just to play around like land destruction. It's really interesting. So if I just go forest go, like, and they go thermokarst on my land, that's better for me. All right. Well, now I'm just definitely 100% leading Arbor Elf. That was an easy call. Good draw there because now if they go Stone Rain, I can still make a decent amount of mana next turn. If they have another Stone Rain, I might get locked out of the game, but how many of these things do I want to play? Maybe just one of them? Maybe just one. All right. I mean, I have a bunch more forests in the deck. I just only played one there because, yeah, if they go Stone Rain, okay, they didn't. So I could have gotten more value. Don't kill my Arbor Elf, please. So now I get to just like really punish their Mold to 5, and I get to Thermal Karst their forest. And I get to play out these sprawls. I get to do a bunch of stuff. See, I can go. Oh, I drew a land too. Wow, that's insane. I can also think about fall from favoring my own Arbor Elf, but I just don't think I need to do that. Okay. I also don't really think I need to play around another land destruction spell. So let's go here, name blue. What do I name green? We can name blue. I cannot misclick. Oh man, I'm just lagging. This sucks. It's just hard to play in this lag, you know? Alright, let's just kill this. And then play another sprawl. Alright, we got the match in the mirror there. GG's opponent. It's always fun to play against Manaman Van Turk. I think we've been pretty even in our games as well. I think they've gotten me. I think I've gotten them. I'm not sure. You can go back and look at the last couple of videos. I know I've played them a couple times in my recordings. So always a pleasure. Great game. 1-1. Let's see if we can win out here. Let's see if we can do some work. Let's go round 3.